You guys ready for this?
Yeah. Are you ready for this? I'm not ready for this.
Here it is. What do you know? Get your ass to Mars.
Mission.
Wait.
15,
Counting.
14, 13,
All systems are
12,
go.
11,
I am the J-Type. Gotta have time to masturbate.
Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. He just goes completely anti-science. Money for naughty favors.
Where's that mushroom toy?
You're a cunt now. You've always been a cunt.
I guess he's not being charged for hollering at them about masturbation and threats.
And the only thing that's going to change is you're going to become an even bigger cunt.
When I have ideas, I just write them down.
And it's a sick world that we live in, where Disney cartoons like Monsters, Inc. make a movie star out of a talking green testicle.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nothing Yet Live. I am the sober J-Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker. Also sober.
Fresh out of Xanax.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did I just spit on you?
Nope, not that much anyway. Not like usual. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nothing Yet Live. This is coffee.
I got water.
So hopefully that we're not blowing your brains out here, that this is working all right. You never know with these things, especially with me. We're back. I was on vacation, let's call it.
It's a nice little vacation there.
It was a nice little vacation. But we're right back on track.
And right
go.
back on track with the fuck-ups, of course.
You gotta have something.
What else would it be?
So we're going to talk about a few
without
things
fuck-ups?
today. One of them is, I mean, I've done this before, but not like this. So
Do you want to talk about that?
I weigh like 160 fucking.
He
162
finally
pounds.
weighs what he should weigh, which is amazing. He looks really
That was
good.
nice. Yeah. Well, when you replace 1,000 calories with a lot of food, I've been eating a ton. So and
But-
coffee,
and you've got
lots
some-
and lots of fucking coffee.
Your sobriety came with a little bit of education on
Yeah.
nutrition and
Well, I knew how to eat. I just wasn't eating enough. So anyway, buckle up, motherfuckers. 'Cause here
he's
we
on
go.
all 10 cylinders
This
now.
is just a rough draft of the show. Obviously, we don't have the studio put together yet.
Yeah, so this is sort of a makeshift situation.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too echoey because last time it's pretty echoey in here.
It is. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah,
But,
the last
hopefully we're
place
not blowing you guys' brains out.
absorbed the sound really nicely.
Ah.
But this is very attractive.
Hey, you guys, if you got any ideas, hit us up on nothingyetgroup@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Nothingyetgroup@gmail.com. Okay, we're going to talk about. Do you want to do the ad first? We're a little
Sure.
rusty.
Yeah.
We haven't done this in a long time. In fact, it's not even written down. So, you think we could do this after 450 shows?
I think it'll
We've done this about
it's like a bicycle
times
with the
with the wheels and all.
Hopecraft CBDs.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's start off with that.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. One of our great sponsors is Jackson Time and Tammy Time, and they have Hopecraft CBDs. Jackson Time and Tammy Time out in Delta, Colorado are constantly working on improving the sustainability of their farms. They care about the environment, they care about climate change, and most of all, they care about you. And lube, dog treats, and gum.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, we're back on that.
We're back
Lube,
on
dog treats, and gum.
Yep.
Nibbles really wants the dog treats.
Associate
She's
producer. She's making sure the show goes off without a hitch,
probably not without a fart though.
threatening us with that.
Yeah.
Farts.
Yeah, she's got her rear end.
Yeah, they make salves.
They make salves and tinctures and candy and massage oil.
You know, you hit pause instead of mute, which is funny.
Oh, well, it doesn't really matter because it is muted.
It is a good.
It is muted. Anyway,
It's fine.
so you got a little schmutz.
A little coffee. Don't touch
That's
me.
a little schmutz. Oh,
Wipe it off on my.
he tells me not to touch him
So
and not to pee on him when we're on camera.
I was just, a little too much of the hooch, a little too much of the booze. I've been visibly intoxicated on the air, so that's going to stop. I wasn't really drinking too much. It was just every day. And so I just was like, I need to stop. So I took a shit ton of money that was dropped in my lap by Francis. So hopefully he'd be happy I did that with that money.
I'm sure he
Also,
would be. Yeah.
anyway, it was a nice place up in Benicia, California. Not the greatest, but not the worst.
They had a pool, but
It
that's
was-
kind of
it
a
was-
tease because
it was
it's
ball
totally,
ball chillingly cold.
yeah, would have caused a cardiac arrest if
Exactly.
Jay had jumped
Yeah,
in.
it was too cold for the thermometer to measure.
But you had your own room and you had a treadmill.
Got to take nibbles.
Yes, yes.
So,
That
got
was
to do
pretty
stuff.
cool.
Fed well. Learned a lot of just shit. At least they're not like an AA based program, so they didn't like ram that shit down your throat. That was more of like a just like they do like the one day at a time thing, but and they do urge you to go to like AA meetings and stuff. So I mean, they were interesting listening to these like horror shows, and just it was just like, does nobody have an uplifting story, And I'm like, says the guy who just like who just told this story. I don't know. Anyway, it was an interesting lot. I save judgment. I don't pass judgment. I don't know which route I'm going to go, but right now I'm just working on this, trying to get the show somewhat back to normal, or life back to normal. This is only going to be a show we're only going to do as many little shows as we can until I'm leaving again.
Mhm. This time it's a real
This
vacation.
time it's a real vacation. I need
Yeah.
a recovery from my recovery.
Exactly.
So thanks for being patient and supportive, you guys. It was great. It was a good experience. It was nice just not having to worry about shit and just concentrate on this one thing in a comfortable environment. I can't like some of the places that are out there that you have to go to. Like one of the dudes that came, he was talking about how like he was like this one facility he was at had like hundreds of people. And it was like they were eating like expired Lunchables and stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah, here we didn't get like it was like homemade, but it was like restaurant quality food. What we were getting, and they would ask you what you wanted and stuff. They had it cooked there.
Wow.
A
So
couple of them. They were all actually really great cooks.
yeah, it seems if you're giving the clients Lunchables, it's like you really are encouraging them
Yeah, this
to
is like
stay
a fact.
addicted
This
to
is like a
something.
factory type setting. But anyway, yeah, no, this was more than I deserved.
Oh, I
The
completely
trick was not to.
respect your patience in
yeah.
doing
Well, sometimes
first-
you got to do stuff.
30 days. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
And I did it all for myself, so fuck you guys. Just kidding. I did it for a lot of reasons, mainly just the health aspect. Plus, I look great. Got this amazing beard. It just came out of nowhere. Not really. I don't know if I'm going to keep it until after Christmas. Be interesting.
It's your little Santa beard.
I could. I have the hat.
You have the Santa hat? Yeah.
It's Kringle.
Kringle, Chris.
Yes,
Yes.
Kringle. That's right.
Yes.
So China is on thin ice. No pun intended, for sure. I should play like something burning. I need to make a whole new intro for next year.
You could do the diarrhea one.
Yeah,
I'm always a fan of
exactly.
that one.
Exactly.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
I think that's
No.
kind of the theme of
Yeah.
at least these next several shows.
It is. So anyway, they have this play. This all came from this play. So it started out with that we're not sending anybody to Beijing.
Oh, I wish
For
I'd
the
looked up that
like-
play. There's a ballet that
Yeah.
goes
So
around this time of year.
It was
It's
like
extremely
I thought of
popular.
that. I thought of China's on thin ice, and then I thought it was like right in the feed too. It was a commercial that came on, and it was about this Chinese ballet that comes around, right?
Mhm.
And I don't think it's like I think they do it all the time, right? Don't they do it like
I think it's a
they do
seasonal
it all the
thing.
time? Seasonal, yeah. So it was like it said one of the guys said, "Come see China before communism," and I'm like, I don't know, man. China took on the mantle of communism, but they're pretty capitalist.
Yeah, they pretty much
I don't think they ever stopped
they're
being
our
capitalist.
giant manufacturing facility.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they
it's the
make-
world's factory, as
we
they
owe
say.
them lots of money.
Yeah, well, money. It's just
Yeah, so this
so
ballet,
it's all about China before communism.
I can't think of the name of it, but my brother invited me to it, and I just said, "Oh no, thanks." I didn't really want to be in a crowd
We're
of people.
boycotting the Chinese ballet.
And my 18-year-old, who's politically conscious, just kind of one day said, "Oh my God, I keep getting ads for this ballet, and it's total propaganda." And this group is like a religious cult.
So
that-
so the idea is that people relate to the Chinese culture because, hey, look, we weren't always communist, but even now they're much more capitalist, I think.
right, but this particular group has an agenda. They're
And 2 billion people to accomplish that agenda. But
Yeah.
anyway, are they on thin ice? We're boycotting it because obviously you guys have heard the whole thing about how they're killing a bunch of people. I'm sure you guys have heard about the genocide. But yeah, this idea that there was a China before, after communism, like you said, it's just who's running the show. Would you call even Putin is the emperor of Russia? We can just say it, right? Let's just say it. It's the truth. And, Trump works for him. Had to throw in that
So
little bit.
communism just means that the government owns the means of production. The
Is that what it
government
is?
owns everything.
Right. And don't delegates it out. But
Whereas-
yeah, there's plenty of rich Chinese people.
Whereas socialism, the government controls the means of production,
I'm
but it
not
doesn't
sure.
own it. You can still own stuff.
Well, communism.
It just
It just means like, hey, everybody's working together for the same thing. It's like, no fucking way. There's rich people in communist countries. Hell of them. Probably more than you think of. But, I don't know. What do you think?
what do I
Like,
think?
I think just them killing a bunch of people. I mean, it's kind of like it goes back to like we genocided the people here. People concentrate on that, but there's people genociding people everywhere, and the fact that we're just like, well, we're going to still send our athletes there to kick the shit out of you, but if you're really going to boycott it, why not pull our athletes? But I guess it wouldn't be fair to the athletes. I suppose they can do it on, I don't know, on an individual basis, decide whether or not they want to boycott, fine. But the delegates, I mean, I don't know what kind of a flex it is to just pull a bunch of
It seems
political
it's
influencers,
just
right?
it's purely symbolic because
They're political
obviously
influencers.
our government has a lot in could pull the plug on manufacturing in China. I mean, we could be hitting China a lot harder.
Yeah,
This
but
is
we
just
like
symbolic.
to get smart TVs for under $300.
Exactly. We don't want to be paying
Disney
$1,200.
Plus included.
We don't want to be paying $1,200 for a smart TV.
Right.
We don't want to be paying $3,000 for an iPhone.
Right.
So we're playing their game, and we're just making a little symbolic gesture here. That's how I see it. It's kind of silly.
Yeah, they're murdering people. Go China.
And you know what? We murder people too.
What do you
We just don't do it here blatantly.
So, yeah, I want to see that Chinese play done on ice, so that it
On
completes
thin ice.
it completes the metaphor.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, there was no there. Communism is just like this idea. They're like, oh yeah, we're communists. That's it. Everybody's in it for everybody else. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go on, plow that field over there. Go milk the cow, or in your case, milk the bees.
Harvest the honey.
Harvest the honey.
Don't eat any of the honeycomb while you're at it.
Oh, man.
That's for everybody.
Do you got anything else to say for this first segment? I'm dying over here.
You want to say
we
something
didn't
about
really
the
have much.
Duracell Bunny?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this was something interesting. These are a couple things. First of all, the delegates that we're not sending to China, these are like political influencers, right? Like we didn't really find out. Like usually, I guess there are people that are like the first lady.
You might
workers.
call them a political
They're
influencer,
shit.
but they're not actually going over there to influence. They're just figureheads. They're just
They're just there to represent.
showing up there. It's like, ooh, we got the first lady. Ooh, we got the vice president of the United States. Something like that. It's just, I think it's a ceremonial type of thing. And now they're basically making a statement. They're saying we're not going to send our people over
Just
there
go
because
fuck
we don't
yourself, China.
endorse what you're doing. But
So
We'll
that's
send
one of
our
the things.
athletes.
If you guys know any, like, what does a political influencer do when they go over there? What does a delegate do? And what qualifies you to be a delegate? You just have to be part of the government. Anyway, that and in things about like just weird shit that I come across, like the Duracell Bunny. Everybody knows about the Duracell Bunny.
yeah, I saw that he had written that down, and I said it's the Energizer Bunny, and then
No, it's not. It's the Duracell Bunny everywhere, but here.
and Canada. I
In
looked
Canada,
it up.
that's right. Here in Canada, North America. For some reason, they let like the thing lapse or something, and Energizer thought it would be very clever if they took over the bunny, because originally it was the Duracell Bunny, but because they did the trademark renewal in every other country except for the United States, Canada, it's everywhere else. It's the Duracell Bunny. It's very just a stupid thing that I come across.
I just don't
Something for you guys to
understand
think
how
about. So
it
if you guys watch this,
got
feel free to
past
comment
copyright, but-
comment below. Comment about what you think, because that's what we're looking at about. That's what the Duracell Bunny is about. See what happens when I haven't had any drinks. The Duracell Bunny, it's only that way here. So I wonder if there's other stuff that's only that way here, whereas everywhere else it's something different.
Well, there's chips everywhere.
But I mean something
French
that's
fries
something
here.
that's like unique to us. That's like everywhere else,
Loops?
but it's completely different.
I don't think
Well,
they
Fruit
have.
Loops would be like in every other country. Anyway,
No, not in Germany,
Germany.
not in Australia.
Oh God, where is Karl Kopf? Karl Kopf is becoming soon. Do a theater near you.
Carl Kopf,
Yeah, Karl Kopf.
Carl Head.
He's gonna be our Berlin correspondent. You got one of those.
Oh, yes, we have a new correspondent.
He's-
Yes, we'll introduce him soon.
That's right. Yep, we will. Anybody? See, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, you're just out of practice.
We're screwed. Hey, everybody, join us for the next segment. We're going to talk about dicks, as always.
Yep, Dick of the Week is back.
Yeah, and yeah, we're going to go for right through to the 20th, I suppose. Will be our last show for the year.
Right, and I think we'll announce Dick of the Year after the new year.
Maybe we'll do some on the road stuff.
Yes.
I could walk around telling you. Maybe I could find a rich person to talk to.
We'll just do a Zoom call and record it.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you guys in a minute.
All right.
This is Nothing Yet Live.
I am your Miss
No.
Parker. Oh.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? God damn
You're
it.
just supposed to say your damn name.
You didn't even say your goddamn
I mean,
name.
you're not supposed to say your
You're not supposed to say your name.
Okay, fine. You're Miss Parker.
This is a bag of dicks right here.
Sober Jay will make it all better. Your very own Winston Moore. Back in a minute. This
I'm
is
going to
Nothing
get
Yet Live.
spanked after this.
No, I do that on